Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Saturday. It's a Saturday, although I'll be honest with you, today for me feels like a Sunday. I have no idea. I'm like a day off on everything. Doing good, not doing bad at all. You'll hear gardening happen outside. They're doing the lawn and everything. So today the pool will be opened, and it's just nice. I'm standing here, I'm having my coffee, and let me see. Now yesterday, I mean, I don't expect a miracle overnight. I mean, let's not get 1 second. I don't expect a miracle overnight, but let's see. I pulled out my old, manicure set, and what it is that because I have the Color Street nails, and I didn't do anything with them yet. I didn't do anything with them yet, but I pulled out my original old manicure set. Now, what this bag was from the dollar store like about 15 years ago. I have Tinkerbell, and it's adorable. It's a little pencil case, but I use it for a manicure. I use it for I used to use it for a manicure case. And I pulled out my old original Sally Hansen nail file that I still have. Handle me with care. Yeah, we know that. It has the very fine. I picked the very fine side. Very fine. What the hell, man? Nail file. That's right. I can't think today. So I'm going to be soaking my old original tools. I have my cuticle pusher. I have my old original tools. And I'm soaking my cuticle, oh my God, my cuticle cutter. That's it, my cuticle cutter. So I'm going to soak that, and I'm soaking it in a little bit of, because these tools are metal, so I'm soaking them in a little bit of bleach and dishwashing soap. Because I really want to sterilize them. They have not been used in years. So this is going to be like real exciting. As you can see, what I did was I, filed my nails just to get the edges off. I'm going to, hopefully stop biting them again. I mean, I've had very long nails in my life. Like for Halloween used to be my favorite. Halloween, I used to have black nails. I used to do the black nails. All the ladies in the salon like ugh. I don't understand why, because it's Halloween. So then I used to do one black, one orange, one black, one orange, one black, and that used to drive them nuts too, because they had to keep going back and forth with them. I said, no, just do all the blacks every other finger, and then just do all the yellow, the oranges every other finger. What's the problem? Don't keep going back. She was going one on one, then switching it, and then no, just do one color first on every other, and then just do the. Never mind. I have to tell them their job. So anyway, last night, I decided to use. I think this is called Appeal, Epielle. Okay, it's nourishing gloves, hemp plus rosemary extract. Now I had gotten this as the gift, as part of my Color Street gift from the consultant. And I decided to use them, and unfortunately they're in the garbage, so I can't. It's just a shame, you know why? I thought I would have got one, like a few uses out of them, but it's only one package. Now I looked these up on Amazon. They're giving you a 6-pack for maybe $12 or $13. But you know what it is with me? I mean, not for nothing. I would like to use them, and I did. I used them last night. It says here you take them off, then they have the little wrap thing around so that you can enclose, so this way really you don't want any air. You want the heat to generate the moisture, which makes perfect sense. See, in my day, I used to use regular gloves, like weather gloves, and then put the lotion on, put weather gloves. Then I was using socks. I used to do that years ago. I mean, I had all these techniques to do. Did I get lazy over the years? Yeah. But then again, I have no nails now anyway, so it didn't really matter. But to use the Color Street nails, I really want to see how far I can get to actually using the nail. I really want to use them. I mean, they're cute. I mean, I went on the Color Street website, and I went on my, the representatives, she has her own page, because she's a consultant, and I went on hers, and just the design of the nails alone are like so cute, you know, I mean. And then I was watching some YouTube videos on how to apply them, because, you know, I educate myself on something when I want to learn about, you know, that seems pretty interesting, you know, how do other people do it? You know, everybody has their own technique on how to do it, but they all say the same thing: start on the pinkies first, because you need your thumbs to help direct, you know, each finger, and that's fine. So I did. I used the gloves last night. In this light, you really can't see. Let me see if I can pick it up. I want you to really see the light. You know, I mean, see, there is redness still there. I mean, obviously, because they started to crack again. They started to crack again, and that's the shame of it. This hand is not that bad, but there is redness in the hand. You'll see it right here on my knuckle. Some redness up here on my fingers. But other than that, it really, there, you really see it. It really isn't as bad as it was, okay? I'm not expecting a miracle. This was only one try. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to go back to my old original regimen, because I don't have any more of these yet. I don't know if I'm going to buy these, because like I said, it's like $11 for 6. So you figure 6 nights, you know, that's like 11, 22, 33, 40. That gets a little bit costly. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to go back to my, see if I can do with heavy, no, nice heavy lotion, and maybe put my socks on, sit and watch some TV, and, you know, I mean, I could even sleep with those on. This, it allows you just, it says to use for 20 minutes. It also says, you know, if there is, it says here, if irritation occurs, discontinue use. Now, I don't know, it's because that I have the little bit of an openness in the skin right now, the breaking of the skin, because there was some, I mean, there was tingling. Now, the tingling started to feel, I says, oh, maybe this is part of the process. But then over here, of course, and over here, it started to get a little bit more tingling to where it started to get a little itchy. So I would do this, you know, while my hands were in the gloves, you know, just to rub it out just a little bit, and then it would kind of go away. I don't know if it was irritated because of that, but I didn't see anything worse when I took the gloves off. So then it says to take the gloves off and gently massage, you know, to work the lotion in. And it was, I don't have a problem with soft hands here. My hands are soft. They are soft. The only thing is that the dry patches, the dry spots. So, but I think I could go back to my old regimen, which is to wear the lotion with the gloves or socks. I think the socks are nice. Anyway, so like I said, I pulled out my old kit, and I'm just in the process of soaking because I use metal products, so I'm in the process of soaking that stuff. What else did she give me here? Not to backtrack, but remember when I did the unboxing last week? Oh yeah, she gave me this little nail file, which is adorable. Gave me a little fine nail file. Comes in a little case, so I'm gonna be using that also. And these I had a lot of, but I don't have them anymore. But I can always get these at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna get the little orange sticks, you know, just to have them with me. Like to maybe let's say like on vacation, take a few of these with me, you know, depending on how long I actually get these suckers to go. So I'm gonna do that. And, oh, I could put this in here. Okay, I could put it in a little, oh, that's cool. Okay. I could put it in here with the little nail file. And then she gave me another little, this other little travel nail file. It's cute. Emery board nail file. And that's really it. That's what I'm going to do. So, hopefully, as you can see, these are what my nails now look like. It's very annoying. Let me see if I can do this for you. Maybe I can do this for you. Okay, yeah, that's better. Now, as you can see, this finger, I always had I'm not pointing it at you. Okay, so this finger, I always had a problem with, because if you see this finger and this finger on the opposite hand, it's actually thinner. That I always had problems. I don't know if it was a little underdeveloped. I don't know what the case may be, but this finger was always a little bit more strange than any other finger on my hand. So my nails are horrible. I did have long nails once upon a time. So, but I went back to biting. And let me tell you something. Even during the pandemic, that was the first, come on. That was the first thing I thought of during the pandemic was like, gee, you know what? Maybe now is a good chance. I'll be wearing a mask. I'll be able to stop biting my nails. Maybe when this is over or this is dying down or this is, settling, maybe I'll have long nails. Well, I'm here to tell you, I bit my nails throughout this whole thing again. So nothing changed as far as the habit. Nothing changed. And that's kind of a shame. So this nail here, like I said, is going to be a little bit, there you go. See, I mean, I practically bit this one down to the knuckle. I mean, let's be honest. But this is like one of my favorite nails to actually bite. And it's the worst one. Okay, so I'm going to get my Tinkerbell bag out and I'm going to get her loaded up. And I'm going to put all my equipment back into my bag. And I'm going to rearrange some things. And it's going to be nice. And let's see how far that I can actually get with this. I'll probably record some of my process during my videos. I'll let you know how I'm doing. But I never had artificial nails. That was one of my things. I would never have artificial nails. Never, never, never. These were always my real nails. And, lady says to me, I could put tips. I could, maybe you want to stop biting. Maybe you see how pretty that they would be. But no, I've had long nails. I know how pretty my nails would be. I mean, I've done it already. So if I could do it like 10 other times in the past, I could do it again. And I have family members. I have one family member. She's actually an in-law. She's not a family member, but she's an in-law. That when we were teenagers back in the 80s. Yes, I'm going back that far. And it doesn't seem like that far, but wow, it is. Teenagers back in the 80s. She had started getting her fingers wrapped. Not her fingers, but her nails, the wrapping. And it was starting to be like the in thing back then. And the only reason why she was getting them wrapped, her excuse was that she wants to grow her nails. So if she gets them wrapped, again, she'll see how pretty they are and her real nails will start growing underneath. Then, as time went on, then she would be able to take the wraps off and there would be her real nails. Okay, nice concept. Well, that was back in 1985, 86, maybe even possibly 87. We were about 17, 18, 19 years old back then. We're now in our 50s. She's still doing the wraps. It's like it has become part of her life. That's the way it is. That's the way it goes. She has never stopped wrapping her nails. This is like $50, $60 a pop. I'm sure now nail salons are like racking it in really because people are like desperate to get all their nails done. And, I could totally understand that. But, yeah, I don't even know how much a manicure is right now. I would like to, as they grow a little bit better, I would like to have the cuticles done myself. That was always one of my things, is to have the cuticles, they take off they push back the cuticles and they remove the excess. Yeah, I would only push back the cuticles, but when I go to the salon, they remove the excess, which is great because it looks more cleaner. I want it to look more cleaner, I want my hands back. Even though I've always had the dry patches. Believe it or not, I've always had the dry patches. But these are more severe now since I'm getting older and being diagnosed with the Graves' disease. At least now I know why I have the dry hands. Years ago, I never knew why. I was just, they were just dry hands. But anyhow, so that family member still to this day wraps the hands. She can't live without them. I have never seen her full hands when she took the nails off at the salon. I was at the salons with her quite a few times. I mean, we used to go to one girl. I've never actually seen her nails underneath what she has now. I have never, since I mean, we're going 30 years, which doesn't really seem like 30 years, but it is 80, 90, 2000, well, 27, 28, 29. Okay, well, let's say 30 years. Yeah, that is wild. That is wild. you know. And like I said, they've always offered, you know, we could. No, I don't want that. I don't want to start doing that. I don't want to do it. I'm not. Nothing against people who do that with their nails, but I am not an artificial wearing type person, as far as that's concerned. So. All right, people. I'm just getting my little stuff together. Seeing my, I think that's just about done with being soaked. I have it soaking in a little bit of bleach with dish detergent, like I said. Then I'm going to re-soak them in alcohol. After I do that, I want to make sure that they're really sterile, because this equipment I have not used in quite a long time. I was a very big fan of Essie nail polish. I had tons of nail polishes. When we relocated here, and I still had my black nail polish and my orange nail polish, one of the things I always did was have my own equipment whenever I went to a nail salon. Today, it's even more important that you have your own equipment. I wouldn't even use somebody else's nail polish. I wouldn't even use the nail polish that they have on the walls. I used to bring my own and my own equipment. So, being now with a pandemic, definitely with your own equipment. But during our relocating, I had gotten rid of purged all the old nail polishes because they were starting to really decay. So I always had my favorite colors. I always stuck with Essie. Opie was another favorite of mine as far as products, the brand products are concerned. Opie was always good too. But let's see how the color streak goes. Let's see how far I can get with this. I need nails first in order to put something. I have something to put on, but I have nothing to put them on. So let's see how far I can get with this. No other news as far as Disney's concerned. I saw this morning that somebody posted on a Facebook page that the line from the Pop Century going to Hollywood Studios, as far as the Skyway, was like a long ass line. But they said it goes fast. I mean, those rides, that transportation constantly moves, so it's not like waiting for a bus. But I see that buses are still not running. So they got to get it together. I mean, you up the capacity. Holidays are going to be coming in. You got to start doing it. So let's see how far they can go as well. I am still ecstatic. Again, not being a Universal fan, I am still ecstatic with just their process of how they do things. The prices are so much better than Disney. Disney, I'm sorry, I'm gonna nail you on this. There's no comparison on this. I have to put Universal up against Disney. And the fact that not only the prices are good for the party, for the Halloween horrible nights, I was gonna say. Halloween Horror Nights. But I also notice, this is a biggie, that you can print your tickets out at home for free. And if you want the physical ticket, you can actually pick it up at the will call window that night of the event when you go. To me, I think that's amazing. Disney don't have that. Disney is still sending. Oh, somebody complained also the other day about they got their Boo Bash tickets. Oh, I thought there was going to be a special card for Boo Bash. I got our card. We got our tickets in the mail. It's always the same card. It's always a Mickey or a Minnie or the same green cards that you get for any holiday. We got them for Christmas too. So somebody was disappointed with that. Disney needs to maybe bump it up a little bit. Maybe just I think that is so cool, though, of Universal. It was like, it's like with me and my husband when we buy concert tickets. Now, we can pick up our concert tickets at the will call window, when you go on Ticketmaster, or when you go on Live Nation to do a concert. Or we can actually print them. My husband and I, we usually print them out at home. I think, and to be honest with you, I think there's a $2.50 convenience charge for that. Convenience for what? I'm printing them out in my own house. But anyway, just that fact that I think Universal is doing a great job. Awesome, Universal. Good for you guys. Good for you. I like the way they do things. I really do. And their prices are pretty cool. All right. Let me go, people. I'm going to play with my bags here. I'm going to set myself up. hopefully not set up for a failure. I'm going to set myself up for positivity. Positivity. I could do this again. If I did this 10,000 other times in my life, I could do this again. So, all right, people. Happy Saturday. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Have a wonderful Saturday. If you go out there and you're not feeling comfortable about not wearing a mask, depending on your policies, put your mask on. It's your choice. Your choice. All right? You still have that choice, people. Stick with it. All right. Take care. Love to all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.